I have said it once before, and so I shall say it once again. When I look around Havre de Grace, to the docks, to the new factories, to them fruit fields, all I see, as far as my eyes will allow, are men and women working so hard that they swear their fingers will fall from their hands. And these people, they provide vital goods and services for not only the city, not only the surrounding areas, but every single town that's reliant on the Susquehanna River. Them towns are reliant on the citizens of Havre de Grace, Maryland. While I admire these folk for their work ethic, there is something that I find so deeply disturbing. You see, I followed a couple of these folk after they're done putting in their hard day's work to see where they go, how they deal with their pain. Now, some of these folk, they just go home and they suffer in silence. And they say nothing about how they feel, because they know that if they ain't working, their families ain't eating. Now, other folk, they go down to the physicist, and then they get that government medicine. And then they spend 10 times what the product's worth to get absolutely nothing in return. And lastly, and worst of all, I see folk going down to the saloon and drinking themselves into oblivion, like they ain't just gonna wake up feeling worse than before and have to do it all over again. Ladies and gentlemen, what if I told you that there's a fourth option? And this option has cured generation to generation of Americans. This is Mr. Miller's snake oil liniment. A liniment so powerful that it makes the weak strong and the strong the strongest they've ever been. If you don't trust me and are quite weary of this product, must I remind you of the last time I was in Havre de Grace? I stumble into the State Theater with a bum knee and a cane, and I apply just a little bit of liniment to my knee, and then I quite literally fall to my face, and within seconds, jump to my feet. And if that didn't convince you, I'll remind you of a gentleman by the name of Mr. Grimm. Now, after his brutal matchup, he was injured. Who came out, and after seconds of me coming out and applying that liniment to Mr. Grimm, he's standing and he is stronger than ever. Now, you can take my word for it, or you can come try it for yourself. I make the weak strong and the strongest they've ever been. And I have now proven that to you folk. So you may trust that. Because I am Mr. Miller, and I have the miracle cure for any and all ailments.